Aloha, everybody. Pastor Mark. I'm standing by the Catawba River in Charlotte, North Carolina. And this is the area where many of you saw on the news footage internationally, where the dam was released to obviously prevent further damage. But as they released it, 50 to 70 houses flooded out, some now completely destroyed, total loss. And so they're not going to be able to move back in. You can see some of the debris piled up. So from where I'm standing on up the riverbank, so many houses, so much destruction. They were mostly able to get out, some of their equipment out, but it's a total loss. And the debris field is washed down the river. This is where some of the, I know it happened in Asheville too, but some of the houses were floating down. And fascinating enough, the people who went through the 2019 flood, came back and prepared their houses and put them on stilts and poles, and even went a couple feet above what was recommended to avoid the flood. And some right within an 8-inch margin were saved. Others were knocked down by houses floating down the river. And even though it's been down in this area about 5 weeks since it happened, the destruction is still so great. Such a sad place to walk through and talk to some of the neighbors we were meeting with just a little bit ago, and family compound that's been there for decades and decades. The parents and grandparents before them, now they are at a total loss, and everything is going to be bulldozed, and they have to move 6 different family units somewhere else. So devastation, hard to see. I think you know how to pray for these people. We had a good little time of prayer with Donnie and Melanie that live up the river here just a bit. Very thankful to know a church in Orange County, California is praying for them. But an awful lot of devastation, awful lot of rebuilding to go with it. You wouldn't think, I mean, you can maybe see some of the debris across the river. You wouldn't be thinking that all of this happened just 6 weeks ago. The water was actually moving at 70 miles an hour, if you can believe that. 70 miles an hour, and anything in its path, including trees, as you can see, and anything on the property, the house itself. Water line just above the deck. So even though the house is there, it's a total loss because the water just gutted everything from about 10 feet below in that particular house, and story after story all the way up the river. So would you please pray for the people and the families around the Catawba River in Charlotte, and many more that we're seeing in Florida and South Carolina, Georgia, and here in North Carolina as well. Aloha for now.